Hey guys, my name is Shan. Welcome back to my channel, That Introvert Who Needs Money. Now in today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a digital product that you can resell online to make money. This is something that I have done personally, so I'll show you step by step what I did, and then hopefully you'll be able to also learn how to do it. If this is something that you're interested in, I hope that today's video will help you to get started so that you can start that online business. So, as you know, in my very first video, I made mention that I have created an ebook about managing anxiety, which is something that I have been struggling with for as long as I can remember. So I created that book just based on my experiences and all the things that I've been struggling with on a daily basis, hoping that others can manage their anxiety. So that was my purpose to create my ebook. So for you who want to also create an ebook or a guide, my advice to you is to find out your niche. What's your purpose? What is it that you want others to gain from reading your ebook or gain from reading your guide? So the first thing is to find out your niche. Now, my suggestion is to find topics that are based on you, your experiences, things that maybe you're struggling with, things that people would come to you for advice on, things that maybe you're just knowledgeable about. Right? Because I just find that when you're able to add those personal experiences in your guide or in your ebook, it will be more beneficial and people will be better able to relate to the information. So if you need help with finding your niche or finding what to create your ebook about, think about your life. So are you someone struggling with anxiety or depression? Are you someone who loves to cook? Create a guide on how to cook. Are you a mom with kids who have autism or any other disability that maybe you found some tips and some tricks that have worked for you? Then maybe this is something you could write about so that others who are also in the same situation can benefit from that information. Maybe you're someone who loves to travel and you have tips of all the things that we need to know before we start traveling solo. Then this is a guide that you could create. What if you're really good at gardening? You have a garden, you know a lot about plants and flowers and so on. This is something that others would find interesting. Okay, so first things first, we're going to use ChatGPT to help us because, of course, creating a book or a guide from scratch will be a bit difficult or it will take a longer time for you to do compared to if you just use ChatGPT to help you. Of course, you want to make sure that you look over everything and edit it and make it personal and stuff because you just don't want to take everything word for word to put in your ebook. But just by helping it give you like the outline of your book can be very beneficial. If you want to sign up for ChatGPT, we all know that ChatGPT has the free version, so you don't have to pay for it. If you choose to do so, that's totally fine. So the first thing you want to do once you sign up for ChatGPT is to figure out your niche. So once you figure out your niche, now we need to decide what the title of your ebook is going to be. So for me, Anxiety Sucks is what I chose, and that's just because it's something I see regularly when I'm frustrated and I'm just annoyed. So as I said, you don't need to overthink it. It doesn't need to be too complicated. Or if you just can't figure out a topic that you think is going to sell, then you can ask ChatGPT to create a topic for you based on what your ebook or your guide is going to be about. Okay. So I already knew what the title of my ebook was going to be, and I also had an idea of what I wanted each chapter to be about. What I did was to tell ChatGPT, it is writing the ebook. I gave it the title. I also gave it the outline of the chapters of each section of my book. And I told it that its job was to write, say, 2 to 3 pages for each chapter. Even though ChatGPT has given me the details for each chapter, the next step is for us to just go through, read what ChatGPT has, and to reword it. So based on yourself, based on your experiences, based on the information that you want to provide, you have to reword it. You have to personalize it. You have to provide your information, your experiences in the book. So your job is to make sure that you go through, read what ChatGPT has, edit it to match you, your tone, your voice, and what you want to share with others. So what you can do is to open a Word document, and then you can just copy all that ChatGPT has given you, paste it into your Word document, and then go through and edit the information that you want to have. So now that we do have our title for our guide, we have all the chapters, the outline, we've already gone and written all the information for each chapter. Now the next step we want to do is to create images for your ebook or your guide. So I asked ChatGPT to create a cover for my ebook. So this is what I came up with based on the prompt that I gave ChatGPT. So you have to decide what you want to be on the cover of your ebook. So you have to be very detailed, you have to be very specific about what you want based on the prompt that you give it. The next step is to put everything together in Canva. Okay, create a Canva account. Canva is free, however, there are some premium images or elements and stuff that you will not be able to download unless you have the paid version. Okay, we have to put together our ebook so that individuals would actually want to purchase your digital product. So we have to add pages to put together your ebook. Upload the image that you got from ChatGPT or page 1. So for me, I have my page 1 here with my cover. For page 2, you can choose what you want to have. For me, it's just basically telling people what this book is about. So it's just an interactive guide to help with your anxiety. Now, we can get all these images from Canva. So you just go to elements and you search. So depending on what you're looking for, you just search and you choose the ones that you want, and then you're able to edit them. So you're able to put maybe 2-3 images together and create your own design. For page 3, I just gave a brief synopsis about myself. So for your page 3, go ahead and just talk about the purpose of your book. You can add an image of yourself. If you don't want to put your face out there, that's totally fine. You could use like an AI generated image of you and just add it here. The next thing would be to create your table of content. Work with the table of contents that is in the template. We can edit it because of course we might have more than 3 chapters in our guide. So we can edit it, change the color, change the font, change the layout. You just have to tap into your creativity, Okay, once you've done so, then you have to do each individual page. And this does take some time. So the first thing you want to make sure is that you create the outline so that the words don't go over the pages. Go to File, go to Settings, Show Margin. So if you ever choose to print like a physical copy of your guide, then all the words would be added to the page because nothing is outside of that margin. So then you go through each chapter, go through each page one by one, and add the words that you've written out and add pictures, images, colors, and so on to make it look good. Once you're done with the entire ebook, add or affiliate link. So that's another way to make money on top of people buying the actual book or the guide. The next step would be to download our book. So we would go to share, we would go to download, we would use PDF, and then of course we want all pages, and then we would just go to download. Alright, so now that we've downloaded our product, the next step would be to promote, because you have to promote the product in order for you to make sales. You can do so on Instagram, on TikTok. If you have a website, you would have your product on your website. If you have a YouTube channel, you would come and promote your product on YouTube. If you have like a blog that you write about, then you would just have a link to your product on your blog and people will be able to purchase your product. Okay? Alright, I hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.